driving me bananas. You're driving me bananas. Good morning or mid-afternoon. I'm not sure what it is. But good morning. Oh. Unplug that. Plug that in. All right, down. Hello. Okay. All right. Let's do a quick one. I just gutted the mushrooms, so I gotta stuff them soon. But I needed to sit for 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes, because of my back. So I'm gonna sit for like a half hour. All right. I don't know where my phone went. Shit, I'm gonna need it. I was just gonna say, I'm gonna see what I do with my phone. Hello, happy Christmas Eve. Getting ready to open for a few hours. Awesome. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Oh, my phone's right there. Swear to God. I mean, look how obvious it is. I could have just put a little more effort into it, maybe. I don't know. All right. Dawson just says clean, turn around, kitchen cooking all over again. I know it. I know it's crazy. Like, I just squeezed myself into the kitchen. My dad last night, I was going to do my mushrooms last night and prep. But my dad started to make the lobster pie and something else. So I'm like, okay. So then this morning I was like, all right, I'm going to get everything started. Nope, he's making meatballs. So I'm like, let me know when you fucking, Ma, let me know when he falls asleep, because let me know when it's nap time, because I need to stuff the mushrooms. But I just gutted them, which took a half hour. Such a pain in the ass. Such a pain in the ass, but they taste amazing. So I believe he's napping. And my mom is steaming the sausage before she fries it and then puts it in the sauce. So I might have to run up and help. I shouldn't, but I might. Just depends on how she's doing. So she's supposed to text me if she needs me. Did you guys see Max? I just uploaded them. Did you see him? Oh my gosh. He's like, what, Mom? I'm just getting warm. So he's under Sheldon's light. And it's funny because Lonnie just said to me, like, I'm surprised the cats don't go under there. And I'm like, I know, like, at least Kessel's 20. She loves heat, right? But no, fucking Max. But I mean, Max will stand there and hawk Sheldon because it just makes him feel better. So, but it's the first time he, like, discovered the heat in the stone. He's driving me. He's like, oh, I won't go on the table, Ma. I'll just stay on your lap. I mean, at least he knows better. But yeah, he'll go in there and, like, stalk Sheldon. But when Sheldon comes out and walks around, Max jumps all over him, swats him. They have fun. So it's almost like he's instigating him. Like, come on, you gonna come out? If not, I'm gonna steal your spot. But the stone is hot too, because the heating lamp's on the stone. So it's the first time I've seen Max do that out of all the years. I mean, I've had Sheldon, 7 years? 7 years? No, he's only 6. So 6 years. And then Moses, I have something over the glass cage that I cannot wait to get rid of, and I'm going to call it an enclosure. It's like a huge 100-gallon fucking fish tank. But he still needs it because Max is like, it's like prey for Max, you know? So I was at the, I know it seems morbid, but I was picking up Mia from work, and look at the dead mouse. And it's funny because it's not funny, but like, look at the stick next to it, like how it's like my wand. I thought that was weird. And I had just thought about the dead mouse scenario that I had discussed with you guys, and which was yesterday, which is the same day. And then I ran into that a few hours later. I was like, okay. But it is protection. So, it's just another strong message of protection. I know people probably have a hard time with protection. What if I don't have protection? If I'm like, what do you mean by protection? It's like, you got a soul tribe, you got a soul family, you got spirit guides. I think with this protection, it's certain. I just heard like clans and tribes right now. In case you were wondering, I guess, because apparently that had to be a message. Right, I need this a little lower. I hurt my back yesterday picking up my mother's wheelchair. Not the smartest thing to do, but it was in the middle of the fucking stairs. It didn't belong there. Max, please don't. Please don't. Stay down there. You guys, it's like heightened intuition right now, too. Oh, Mingia. Come on, buddy. Bear. All right. Max, what are you doing? Max, why? Why, buddy? Come on. All right. Got the 9 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, that almost looks like a strong-ass fucking boundary. You have the Sun. Look at that shit. Because I was literally, I'm like, oh, I'll grab another deck. And then it's like, oh, maybe I'll just look at the depiction. Because 9 of Wands, that usually 9 of Wands, it can be defensive, but typically it's the 7 of Wands. So this is like getting back up and fighting. Max! So somebody might come fighting for you. I mean, I can probably read this a couple of ways. I do really like this interpretation, though. Max, I know you're trying to sneak out on the other side. Please stop. I love you, though, bud. He's trying to come the other way, but I got the candle going. Seven of Cups. Let me just give him some catnip. Give him something to do. He hasn't had catnip in a while. Hey, Caden. Hey, bud.
What?
I need your height.
Not even tall.
I just need you. Oh, I found it. Forget it. box. What I got for you, buddy? It's probably a mistake, but yeah. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Go crazy. It probably will drive me bananas because it's a box. Just so it's not like all over the floor. But I just went out to the garage, grabbed a box, put some catnip in it. He's already playing. But this is a message for you guys. Like, I love my animals, but I hardly ever cater to Max during a read or the cat. You know what I mean? So, and then under the light this morning, I'm like, oh. So, like, and I know that's going to be annoying, right? So, but I'm like, you know what? He needs some exercise. He needs something. So, somebody might want to cater to you, or you feel like you're not getting catered to. But it's definitely a message because I never cater to him. During a reading. And I know that box is going to drive me fucking bananas, and I still fucking did it anyway. So, like I said, there's a message here. Somebody's probably going bananas or something. Got the Queen of Swords. So, could be you standing back up again. Honestly, guys, this looks like a rebirth, which would make sense with the winter solstice. So again, you're holding back as a feminine energy, holding back. You did that again yesterday. Well, yesterday's read. Here comes the sun. It's alright. Holding the deck upside down. I did that yesterday too, holding the deck upside down. 7 of Swords. That came out at the end of the read yesterday too. You have 2 sevens. I just can't stop. I just come closer. And you could be being secretive. King of Pence. Oh, it's a masculine energy. Yeah, King of Pence, Queen of Pence, the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Let's go one more row. Lewiston. I believe there's a Lewiston, Maine. I don't know what I'm being pulled to. I think it's Lewiston, Maine, maybe. I don't know. Oh, there's that 8 of Swords that I was looking for yesterday. That I actually think did come out. 7 of Wands. So there's that blockage or defense. But it's almost like you don't want to see something. It's like you don't want to know if someone's cheating. You don't want to know if someone's talking shit. You don't want to know if, like, so I mean, it could be anything. You don't want to know if somebody put blackberries when they said it was blueberries. Like, it's almost like you know but don't want to know. Yeah, I don't see it as like games either. We got the Princess of Wands here, heading in a new direction. Is the Queen and the King a married couple, court couple? I don't think so, because that feels like, it just feels like straight up rebirth there. Here's a Tower. Yeah, see, it's like knowing something or finding out something, but I don't know if it's like, I don't want to know. I just can't stop. Come closer. Seven, 7, 7. There's something extremely spiritual going down. Temperance down here. You might be keeping something from somebody, or somebody's keeping something from you. The Tower is out of nowhere. So it's definitely something out of nowhere. And look at it, I told you guys, I'm like, I know Max is going to drive me fucking absolutely bananas. And he's quiet. He usually goes in boxes and scratches at him, but needs them. And he's just sitting there like, as if he's like super fucking high. So I know this masculine, I know this feminine energy not catering to anything right now. To me, it looks like you're going to get some type of communication, message, something where it's just, could just be shocking. This could be, oh, I'm glad I didn't put time into that, or I'm glad I went a different direction. Or you're just keeping your distance from somebody because you know they're lying. But this nine of Wands is definitely getting back up and fighting again, fighting for something, making the decision to the Four of Cups. Somebody is going to come back around, or they are worried about rejection. I knew it. Because I'm like, come closer. And I got pulled to the Seven of Cups. Because I'm like, I guarantee this rejection or opportunity or something like is linked to the Seven of Cups. And here's the Seven of Cups. So some type of missed opportunity is coming back around. Someone's going to fight for it, whether it's you or somebody else. What's this Queen of Pentacles up to? Five of Cups. The Knight of Oysters. Yeah, no, I mean, it's like you're definitely turning your back, even though if you know there's a connection. So to who, I don't know. It's like knowing something. It's like you don't want to know. That's the vibe I'm getting. You're like, did I ask for your opinion? Did I ask for you to bring that? Did I mean, it's kind of like snooty. It's like, no, you hurt me, or no. You see, typically this Five of Cups, I look at the Five of Cups as being even more sad than the Three of Swords. But this one's just like, nope. And right now it could just be thoughts, but like something's like really slow here. You're not liking the slow. And that message has been coming through for a while. It's not even about like rushing thing, guys. Like I'm not getting the whole like, oh, rushing around, blah 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 blah. But like when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to things that are emotional, or it comes to things that are like serious, if you're anything like me, like you don't do slow. But like if it's like work, you definitely take your time. You're careful to detail, attention to detail, all sorts of stuff. Smart, intellectual. You got this. It doesn't look like you're distracting yourself. You're trying to figure out options, or you're strategizing. It's something like that. This isn't like suffering silently. You wouldn't be coming in as a Queen of Pens type energy with the sun right there. So I don't know if a Leo pissed you off, or it's just you're going through this rebirth. And I know when it was speaking about a relationship, it wasn't about jumping headfirst into a relationship, but it's like it can't stay stagnant either. So once again, like it's clear that something went down in the past and you're over it. And if it's somebody else, like, oh, you want to hold back, motherfucker? Like I'm telling, like that's the vibe I'm getting. I'm not even getting the vibe of the Five of Cups. Like, so you definitely don't want somebody in your energy field. When it comes to this is a straight up rebirth, even with the death not being here. What is this sun? Max just fell asleep in the box of catnip. And it's the Page of Peppermills, which is the Page of Wands. So it's probably some type of message with the Eight of Pence here. Could have to do with working together with the sun again. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Virgo, Sag, if they're Capricorn, I'm not too sure. But like Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty, I don't know the rest of it. But it's like, hey, teamwork. But I don't know. Then you have the Queen of Cups right here. I keep getting Come Closer. That song came through last week. What's the Seven of Cups? So the Seven of Cups is either a missed opportunity or somebody else's missed opportunity. Queen of Peppermills, which is the Queen of Wands. We got a lot of women on the board. We have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pence, Queen of Swords. I can tell right now, and the Princess of Wands, but I can tell right now this Queen of Pence and Queen of Swords is the same energy. So somebody must be looking at you as the Queen of Wands. Maybe they treated you like an option. Maybe they wanted you to know that they had options. Like, I don't know. This is Queen of Swords. So somebody's looking at you as an option. I don't see the Seven of Pence here, so down here, but it's I don't know. It's like an investment. Queen of Wands. You have the Queen of Hats. God damn. Got every queen out. So the Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups. So it's like it could be a friend. And typically you're either Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces possibly, or the Queen of Cups is just somebody who's loving, nurturing, wears their heart on the sleeve type thing, emotional, get the family situated type energy. But with somebody else, you're the Queen of Swords. So you're not in your element, but I think there's a reason why you're not in your element. And again, this is something that clearly has already taken place. So you could be like, oh, you want to treat me like an option, you want to treat me like the Queen of Wands, you know what I mean? Like, all right, like But to me, like, you're putting somebody in their place. The only sorrow I see here would be part of some type of rebirth energy. And it doesn't even like, I don't even think you're sad. I think it's just whatever went down in the past that put you in this energy. This is 4 pence. It's the Knight of Flamingos, Knight of Wands. So coming right at you, some type of message coming right at you. With the 2 of Pence and the 6 of Swords. So somebody who is juggling, if they were going to come towards you or not, you're going to get clear communication from somebody that's been holding back. And you're going to have to make a judgment call. What's the 7 of Swords? To me, you've already made a judgment call being the Queen of Swords. But you're probably going to have to make another one, and that judgment call is coming. And judgment wanted to come out again. So, yeah, you got to make a judgment call here. You were definitely lied to, deceived. Some of you swindled. Somebody could have been in a relationship. But to me, this is probably a lesson here, considering we have judgment with the 7 of Swords. Needing to see something. But to me, you've already seen it. You're kind of turning your back, if you ask me. What's this 5 of Cups up here? What went down with this 5 of Cups? 9 of Cups, the Death card. So this has to do with like your everyday contentment, happiness, hanging out with friends. Maybe you try to transform something you couldn't, or it's over. Your happiness, at one point you were happy, but you're not happy right now. You're sad. Or you're not, I don't even look at it as you being sad anymore. It's just kind of like, fuck around and find out. Somebody fucked around and found out. That's what this looks like to me. So sad, too bad type energy. You probably try to, again, regardless, this is a deep transformation that there's a feminine energy going through with Death card and the Sun right there. It's an awakening. It's a metamorphosis. You name it, it's there. But you're not waiting on your happiness. But like, I don't even see you sad. I don't think it's another energy. I mean, it could be. It could be a mother who's sad. It's like, hate to say it, but it's like if somebody has like an illness or whatnot, and it's, you know what I mean? It's a tough way. Anyone who has an illness is definitely a tough way to go, because it's like knowing you're dying, compared to like just dying in a car accident or random, mishap or something. You know what I mean? And it's like you don't have time to think about it. It's a tough way to die. Knowing. But this is like seeing everybody happy. So somebody deep down might be like really sad, but they're showing that they're happy. But this doesn't look like, could be a mother or grandmother, but it doesn't look like that. It looks like it all, like you're the same woman. You're coming in as, you are the Queen of Cups. You are lovable. You are spunky. You are full of fucking life. But right now, you're the Queen of Pence, Queen of Swords, because there's an energy lingering, and it's you. Right now, it's like, I don't know if you're gonna, take this opportunity or not. Because honestly, it's like somebody missed an opportunity with you. But they're also looking at you as the Queen of fucking Wands, guys, with the 7 of Cups. Like, you're an option. And the Queen of Wands is the queen that kind of is like, if we're talking relationships, talking bodies, it's the more sexual one. Queen of Wands is sexual in relationships, creative, like adventurous. But I kind of feel like there's probably like a a sexual thing here. Like I feel like temptation would come out or an option. What is this? And I'm not saying this is who you are, but this is could be how this person is looking at you. Wedding rings. It didn't come out, but it was like, what am I going to do? Yeah, no, you're definitely ascending. So you're looking if you even want somebody in your life. So it's codependent relationship, fear of abandonment. So maybe they're not looking at you like that. But maybe you think they are looking at you like that. And that's where, like, I wouldn't even call it misunderstanding. Like you're definitely clear about something. Cycles, time to heal, progress. So believe it or not, it looks positive, but your mind, something wasn't positive though. That's very clear. What's your name? Loki, no. Can't even think. What's this King of Pence? King of Pence. Okay. Thanks for that. I feel like the moon should be there. Can you tell me anything about this Queen of Pence? King of Pence, please? Something more than just the energy? Temperance. Could be, healing, could be reconciliation. But this is like somebody who's like picky. And the King of Pence is very laid back, practical. This one's like, what's in my knapsack over here? It's like there's no balance here though. Like somebody wants balance, but there's no balance. Temperance is about, meshing energy, finding the synergy. But you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, I'm just in one knapsack here, like up here, like, oh, it's just an option, right? So like, I don't really like that combination. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I'm not really digging it. What's this Queen of Pence on it? King of Pence again. I don't know how somebody, what's the energy of this fucking King of Pence here? Please. Engagement ring, partnership, community. Somebody could look at you as a partner. Making healthier choices, being happier. Could it be your masculine side? Maybe meshing the feminine and the masculine. Maybe this is saying somebody's going to come back around, conversation, uplifted, friendship, and it's maybe, I was going to say maybe you're too much in your masculine, you need to get more in your feminine. But there's nothing wrong with the Queen of Pence and the Queen of Swords right now. Because if you're not in your feminine, but you're coming in as the Queen of Cups, so you are in your feminine. So it's definitely not you. But again, you might be making better choices, and you might even say no to this for all I know. Where's my other deck? Let's see if I can get like some type of good advice for you. Loki, no. Best advice you can give us in regards to this King of Pence, please. Oh, right now they're stuck. Healing and have regret. So at least somebody knows they treated you like shit. And there could still be something karmic going on. But they're karmically stuck. Somebody's in this energy because there's probably a lesson here for them. It's almost like running out of gas, guys. How long are you going to sit on the side of the road before you get help? It almost feels like they have to stay here. again. Two of Swords. So it's like, because it's somebody's so fucking indecisive here with the Two of Wands, like needing to make a decision. But the Five of Cups. So again, it's like the masculine and feminine. It's like that Three of Swords yesterday where I said the energy is together. It's like mirroring it, but in different ways. You know, somebody definitely has regret here in how they treated you, how something went down. And, you know, they're happier being with you. They're happier looking at you. They're happier having a conversation with you. They like your energy. It makes them, you know, in a better mood. But so someone fucked up, clearly. Someone clearly fucked up there and chose to stay in a karmic situation, even if it's their own thoughts. They still chose to stay in their thoughts and let their thoughts dominate the situation. So, I don't know. What's the Sage of Swords? You're not all up in your head, so it makes me think they feel trapped, they feel stuck, but they're not. You know, you got the King of Cups, so it's like both of you are very lovable, but yet, you know, this one would rather hang out with her friends or feel the love from her friends, her family, with the Three of Cups, like. Or you were a third party, somebody was married to like work, or, you know, somebody else got in the middle, they allowed it. And you're the Queen of Swords, and I don't blame you. That's definitely where you should be. Why would you want to tolerate somebody who clearly treated you like they didn't give a shit about you? So if you ask me, this person needs to heal. Karmically, they're going to stay stuck until they have some type of epiphany. Hey, Loki, no. What's this Princess of Wands? So you got some type of communication coming in. Some type of message. Eight of Pentacles, working on something. Or this is an idea with the Four of Wands. This is like working together and meeting up. The Eight of Pentacles is usually like work, research, looking into things. Four of Wands could be commitment, marriage, housing. It's your foundation. So somebody's foundation is crumbling right now without you being in their life or having your support. And so until this person realizes it, or it could just be their lesson, especially with the Tower. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. This is somebody who is hiding something for you, or lying, or sabotaging a situation. Somebody who, you know, walked away from you, or you're walking away from them. If you ask me, this is somebody who probably walked away from you, treated you like you were just the fucking option. And now here comes karma. Here's justice. You know, they're getting served. So someone is karmically being served. What is this Seven of Pentacles? So until somebody figures out how to treat somebody better, or have more respect for somebody, or really put the effort into making something right, that person's going to stay in that fucking energy. You got the Empress with the Seven of Pentacles. And the Six of Cups, something from your past, with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I mean, this is somebody who definitely wants to, like, invest in a situation here. And it's somebody from your past that looks as you as the Empress, or they had an Empress energy. And now they're separated. Something's definitely karmically is being wrapped up for sure. Yeah, some type of third party, guys. So I don't know. If you ask me, it's somebody chose somebody else over you, whether it's work or a person. Could even be their own fears, their own thoughts. If you ask me, this person, like, it's almost like they don't get a second chance. It's you've already wrapped it up. It feels like that really karmic situation that went through. Like, this person put you through the fucking ringer. It's like that Three of Swords energy was like pulling at your heartstrings, but it was two different. There was a karmic. All situations were karmic. It was yesterday's read. Like, all situations were karmic, but like one was mendable. Be honest with you, they could only cared about money. This doesn't look like something where it's like you want to entertain. Best advice for this judgment, please. It's like you're not, see, that energy's still stuck. Someone's not making a judgment call. Got healing, fear, abandonment. It's, I don't know. I keep hearing too bad, so sad, too bad, or so, like, because I think it's the comic one where you're like, no advice for this judgment. Got nostalgia, yeah. So I mean, someone is going through karma, big time. Like, definitely getting a dose of how they made you feel. Yeah, it's the lesson to sit in this shit. Keep it blocked. Somebody else could be coming in, or you're going towards other things. I'd keep this fucking person blocked, unless they came at you like they were a fucking adult and acted like an adult and gave you that mutual respect and treated you like you weren't just an option. I mean, somebody absolutely treated you like, like you were like in the football pool or something, football fantasy, like picking and choosing. Like, I don't know what Spirit's trying to say there, but like, it's whatever it is, it was shitty of them. And now somebody has no choice but to sit in this until they make better choices. Like, someone's getting scalded. I hate to laugh, but I mean, it is funny. They're being treated like a fucking child because they treated you like a child. You know what I mean? They with lack of fucking respect, not appreciating you. I mean, if this is somebody's lesson, I mean, this person did a doozy on you. They hurt you. And Spirit's like, yeah, you want to do that? Okay. Watch. We're going to squash this shit. And we're going to take away your happy. And we're going to make you sit in this until you realize you're not going to treat this person like this. So somebody's just getting their dose of karma, guys. For keeping a situation stuck and stagnant and, not voicing an opinion and, choosing other things over you when they should have chose you and they knew they should have chose you, but they didn't. They chose other things. It's this person's lesson. It is what it is. There's no way around it. For some of you, this is just mending and it is forgivable. But until, this is somebody who hides how they feel in certain stuff. Like, so until somebody can figure out to express their feelings and express that they don't want something to be over and express that they put you in a shit show or they lied to you about something, until this person can own their shit, they're not allowed to talk to you. That's why I said I knew that Queen of Swords. I knew that Queen of Swords energy made sense because somebody treated you like they didn't even care about you when somebody does care about you. So obviously it's a harsh lesson because they're going to remain stuck. It's karmic. Spirit's not going to let them out of this. So they're going to have to come in and apologize and explain the story. That doesn't mean that you're going to listen to this person apology or you're going to accept it or take it back. If it's mendable, it's mendable. But They treated you like you were just an option. They clearly, took advantage of your energy, and now Spirit's like, all right, you want to take from her reserves? Watch what happens. So somebody obviously is hiding things from you too. So if this is mendable, the truth has to come out. So you kind of get the same message that's been coming through the last couple readings. And the truth is going to come out. You guys either fix it or you don't. But it's karmically going to be made right. So I just heard rest assured, it's karmically going to be made right. So anywho, I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing next few days. Merry Christmas to you. If you celebrate. Happy Hanukkah, all the good stuff. So I love you guys. We'll see you mañana. Bye, guys.